Hola! I'm connecting with you today to bring you some Reiki energy, ASMR style, to help you with connecting more with yourself, your body, your mind, to help you in this period right now in your life where we're going through so much and transitions. I'm here to hold you and to guide you through this journey of life. So thank you for trusting in my magic. Let me introduce myself. My name is Edith. Mi nombre es Edith. I am a Latina. I speak Spanish and English as well. And I am a curandera, psychic medium, a Reiki master, a channeler that allows her guides, angels, and ancestors to guide her in her sessions. So today I'm bringing you a bit of cleansing with my hands, with my tools. I'll be using crystal magic. Reiki is a magical way of helping us with cleansing ourselves. It's definitely a way that helps me personally during times where I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, a bit unbalanced. I'm recording this reading on April the 10th, which is with the energy of Mercury Retrograde. So sometimes I stutter a lot or I get caught up with my words, so I know that's very common for myself and many of us. I feel that for many of us right now, we're just needing to be in silence. The little birdies are chirping in the background, so I know they're here to hold you and to remind you that you're not alone. As I was meditating with the energy of this collective of us as a group, and whoever will see this video at whatever time it calls you, it is the right timing. Give yourself permission right now to sit with this pain, with these emotions, whether they are with anger, sadness, whatever it is that's coming up, feel it. Don't let it consume you because you're ready for more. Selenite is a powerful crystal that helps us with cleansing, with recharging. It doesn't absorb energy, so I love to use it in my sessions. And Reiki, if you've ever had your own Reiki session or attended a circle where Reiki is being provided, it's definitely a energy healing modality from Japan, and that's been used for hundreds of years. And with the practitioners' hands, they move energy, they help you with releasing. I offer my sessions in person, and I also offer them distant, which I'll leave my website down here and also in the description if you'd like to connect with me on a deeper level. I'm glad to hold you and support you. I love how I get messages from you guys all the time of telling me how, even through the video, you're feeling a bit more relaxed and feeling like you got the ability to release or recharge. So trust yourself. This is your timing. The birdies are chirping a little bit louder, so we're going to get ready. And my intention for today is to help you with those emotions, to release that tension. So give yourself permission to receive and take what resonates, and what doesn't, simply let it go. I'm going to start off by cleansing your energy with a bit of selenite. Oh, before we do that, I'm going to turn on an incense to call in the energy of the air element, our thoughts, to help us with being present. I'm using the incense, the Illuminator, which is a powerful one for letting go. When I sat in meditation with what we're needing, our guide said, let's use the Illuminator. So I know we're needing to release some energy that feels stuck and stagnant. If you are in the LA area, I will be hosting a circle in person. Call them my sister circles, to help you gather with other like-minded souls, to help you with recharging and connecting back with your body. I'll be doing it with the energy of the full moon. So if that's something that interests you, I'll leave the information to my website down below. Let's get started. It's feeling like right now maybe you're doubting a lot of what's coming up. Maybe you're doubting a lot of the unknown. But if you're needing to hear something right now, is that this isn't the unknown. Your soul is wanting more. Your soul is craving more. This is a year in numerology of the number 8, which is a very rewardful year, financially, physically, emotionally. And those rewards are waiting there for you to receive them. Those opportunities are there for you to receive them. So give yourself permission to receive. Some of you're needing to hear, like, get out of your own way. Stop doubting what you are capable of, what you are worthy of. You're worthy of more. So trust it. Starting off with the selenite to just start by clearing your mind, your thoughts, those beliefs. Your third eye is feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit foggy. But your ancestors are saying that's because you've been wanting others to validate your intuition. You got to trust it more. You doubt yourself a lot because other people are wanting you to live the way that they want you to live. But this is your journey to show up, to take up space, to believe in your calling, in your truth. You're worthy of more. You're worthy of more. For some of you, I feel like right away as I'm just connecting with you to release emotions or anything that's just feeling stuck, it's like there's a lot from your past, and I keep connecting with like a young adult version of you, maybe like 16, 17, or an 18-year-old version of you. And I feel like that version of you is showing up and saying like, we've learned these habits that have kept us stuck or doubting ourselves, but we're worthy of so much more. Excuse me, I know I'm burping, so I know I'm releasing because I'm burping already. That's the way that my body releases energy for you guys. You're feeling a little bit stuck. You're feeling a little bit doubtful. And you're feeling a little bit unsure of who you are, who you can become, what you're worthy of. Stop doubting yourself. Emotions that I'm feeling right now is a lot in your heart, el corazón. And en el corazón es donde sentimos, it's where we feel. I invite you to close your eyes, to sit in a place where you can just connect quietly. And just trust. Let yourself be guided. Stop trying to surrender. Stop trying to control yourself with surrendering. We surrender to receive. And I want you to call in that younger version of you at whatever age resonates, 16, 17, or that 18-year-old version of you. And we're going to ask yourself, what are you needing at that age? Were you needing love? Were you needing support? Were you needing just to be seen and heard? Or all of the above? For each one of you is going to be different. And as I'm just connecting with the collective energy, it's like that younger version of you feeling like I was just surviving. I was growing up so fast that I forgot to live in the moment. And I'm angry. I'm angry because the people around me didn't know how to show up. I'm angry because those people around me only worried about themselves. And I was a child. So put a hand in your heart if you can. And as you're honoring those emotions that are coming up, maybe you're wanting to cry. Cry it out. This is your safe space. For some of you, this anger that's coming up right now in your life, it's because, yes, there was a lot of gaslighting, a lot of that didn't happen. What are you talking about? And we're angry. And it's valid for you to be angry. So stop apologizing. Stop apologizing. Que sientas, que sientas, que sientas. May you feel. Que sientas el corazón. May you feel in your heart. Your ancestors are saying, stop blaming yourself. Stop carrying the guilt. For many of you, I'm definitely connecting a lot of stuckness in the throat chakra. Fears and doubts and worries. Of who do I think I am? Why do I keep holding back? And I'm hearing that younger version of you say, like, I am angry right now because the people in my life right now, they keep trying to tell me how to live and who I'm meant to be. But I want to be different. I want to accept myself. But I know that for some of you, you're wanting them to accept you, to see you, but they're still not ready. Surrender. Give yourself permission to feel. Give yourself permission to trust. A lot of the energy that feels stuck in el corazón. It feels that we haven't felt these emotions in a long time. We've been ignoring them. We've been doubting ourselves and our worth. We've been wanting others to see us. So give yourself permission to feel. Give yourself permission to honor these emotions. You're not alone. I know. Sometimes it's a little bit harder. And in this phase in your life right now, it feels like a death moment. It feels like you're doing this alone. And I know we want other people to see us. But if they're not ready, they're not ready. I'm going to cleanse you with a little bit of Palo Santo. Palo Santo, also known as holy wood, helps us with cleansing ourselves, releasing so we can receive. You need to ground. You need to get outside because you've been in your thoughts a lot. You've been thinking that you're doing this alone, but you're not doing this alone. You have ancestors that come before you, women that are wanting to hold your hand and guide you. So stop doubting the messages. Stop doubting your intuition. I'm hearing from them say, stop giving your power away. Stop being a yes person, a people pleaser. No, no more. Give yourself permission to show up different. And you might not want to hear this, but stop making excuses for others. Stop. For some of you now, I'm feeling this energy del corazón with relationships right now in your life. Whether it's a friendship, a lover, your family, a relationship, or relationships that it seems that we're outgrowing. Whether it's together we're outgrowing each other or on one end. Apply it as it resonates. But this eclipse that we just had, the solar eclipse, it was going to shed a lot of light behind relationships. Light that was already there, but we didn't want to see. So this is not a moment to be hard on yourself and blame yourself and want to go back in time because you can't. But you can be present today, right now. And I invite you to ask yourself, why do I keep holding on? What am I telling myself that's keeping me safe? Because that's what I feel for many of you. It's like you're feeling safe, but are you really safe? What's keeping you in that relationship? With the egg, of just clearing away some energy that feels a little bit stuck and stagnant. En el corazón. I thought it was going to be all chakras today, but I always allow myself to be guided. So el corazón is very heavy right now. I love to connect with candle magic. And even the way that the candle's burning, very sad, very unsure. Feels a little foggy right now. Even the way that incense is burning, the air element, it feels a little doubtful. It feels like I should have known this was coming. To an extent, it's like with regret. With regret. So let's call upon your ancestors, your guides, your angels, so they can bring you some clarity and some guidance in this chapter in your life. May we clear away those fears, those doubts, those stories that don't define you anymore. I'm hearing from your ancestors say, stop playing small. If this is a relationship with your mother or your father, because I'm feeling like parents' energy, we don't know what the future holds. And we can't control them. So if right now they're still in a place where they are in denial and your teenage self, that younger version of you, is feeling triggered and is feeling angry and sad, let that teenage version of you be held by your current version. So feel those emotions. And I feel like I'm smiling because I feel like that younger version of you is feeling safe now. It's feeling seen and heard and loved. And you did that. You created that. And you're learning how to create it even bigger. And it's okay to ask for help. For some of you, maybe you've been feeling stuck a lot with not knowing what's next. But this is a transition period for many of us, of believing in ourselves, of calling in what's really meant for us. So give yourself permission to feel, to trust. Oh, the candle almost fell. I feel like for many of us, we're just needing to hear it's not your fault. Stop blaming yourself. It's not for you to carry. It's not your story anymore. And I know we've identified for so long as that version, but this version of you today is angry, is sad, is disappointed. Because a lot of the sacrifices that you've been doing, they haven't been for you. They've been for other people that, unfortunately, they're just not ready for more. So it isn't something that you did wrong. So stop carrying that blame, that guilt. For some of you in a relationship, you're wanting closure, but right now it's not the right time. So you have to take a step back. I want to channel a message with my cards in a bit, but I also want to do something a little bit different in this session, because I've been feeling for many of you that you're needing a little bit extra support. So I'm going to add a link at the end of the video and even in the description bar. If you'd like me to hold you a little bit deeper, you want to prepare a taper candle with your energy and channel a specific message. So if that's something that interests you, I'll leave the link down below. I haven't done that in a video like this. I usually offer them in my circles, full moon, new moon, or when something big is happening astrologically. But I feel like we're wanting to be held different and we're needing some clarity to release, to purge. So I hope to hold you a little bit deeper on that level. I always feel like I'm picking up so much energy in these sessions when I'm doing them virtually. And it's like, how do I tell you, you need this, you need that? And I can support you. But I trust that the people that are needing the help and want to seek the support, it's here. And even if it's not with me, there's always women around, people around that are going through what we're going through. But we tend to tell ourselves at times like, no, it's only me. We're scared sometimes to speak about our fears, to speak about what's stuck right now in our thoughts. But surrender right now. And even though some doors are closing, they have to close. So you can open the right doors to lead you to this next cycle. This Mercury retrograde energy and these eclipses that just happened, they're not just to mess things up right now. They're to bring you the clarity of that fogginess that you've been feeling. If you have the opportunity to go to the ocean, a river of water, anywhere where there's natural water, I really feel like many of us are needing that here in the circle. So try to make a date out there and just connect with the water element. It's very feminine, very flowing, very gentle, and very cleansing. So if you can get in the ocean and the river and cleanse yourself, do it. To release. You're feeling a little bit stuck, but a lot of it is mentally. Not physically, mentally. I want to channel a message from your ancestors. I'm hearing your ancestors say, stop carrying blame that doesn't belong to you. Completion, reward. You're completing that cycle. You're completing it. This card always reminds me also of surrendering. And I know that's easier said than done. But your soul guided you here today for a reason. you're carrying this heavy energy that doesn't define you anymore, that it's not for you anymore. So don't blame yourself. I'm going to be ending with a little bit of clearing of all the chakras to help you with being a little bit more balanced. Excuse me. I feel like in the last Reiki ASMR that I did, we talked about cord cutting, but I feel like that's coming up again. So if that resonates, please take it. Recharge. Press the reset button. Press that button to help you with connecting on a deeper level. You're not alone. And I know that right now there's things in your life that you wish you knew all the answers for them, but you don't, and that's okay. I know right now you're wanting to help others as well, but if your energy is limited, you have to help yourself. It feels a little bit better with you just being present and conscious. And I feel like for you with this selenite, it's to help you a lot with the clarity, those thoughts, your mind. And as I'm sending you these Reiki symbols, is to open you up. So if you're also burping, if you're releasing in any way, please do it. If you're able to take a bath and let yourself be guided with this Reiki session, do that. A lot of times when we are in the water element, it reminds us of being back in the womb. You're worthy of more. I know we want to know more right now, but we can't. This is as much as we need to hear and trust. I'm going to be ending the video shortly. Thank you for trusting in my magic, for allowing me to connect with you on a deeper level. If you are purchasing the extended and connecting a little bit deeper, I'm going to continue the video. I feel like there's more messages I'm channeling, but I definitely want to leave it for the extended with more cards to pull, with more energy here with the candle. And I'm also going to be using my Lemurian to clear a little bit deeper in the chakras. So thank you again. You can find me at www.earthcrystalsconamor.com. I'm also very active on TikTok and on Instagram. And I host sessions in person, individually or in groups. Thank you for trusting in my magic. Blessings.